Hi everyone, how are we doing? I hope you've had a great week. So today, weekend 2 back on the bus, and we just want to say a massive thank you to absolutely everyone who's watched our last 2 videos. We've been overwhelmed by the response to the bus and what we've got planned for it.
Yeah, thank you guys. We really, really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe.
Got a lot coming. There's a lot to do. So today, we're going to crack on removing this lounge area. So this is going to be
exciting.
Well, it is exciting. So we've got to find out how to remove it. We're going to use this obviously as our bedroom. And if you saw last week's episode, we took out the bunk beds either side, which is going to be part of our bedroom. So we want to clear this so we can physically see what space we've got to work with. We had a few comments about keeping things in place on the bus, and we are going to keep a lot of things on this bus, but things have got to come out because they're damaged. There's a bit of water damage, which we took out so far. Plus, it's got to be practical to live on. It's got to be comfortable. So this lounge is going because this is where our bed's going to sit. But what are we keeping, Nicole?
The fridge and the telly.
So we can have nice cold drinks when we lay in bed. So we'll make a start. We are mic'd up today as well. We had a few comments saying that they struggled to hear us on the last video, so we have got mics on. So hopefully you can hear us better.
And we do have 4 children, and they make a lot of noise. So unfortunately, that's just part of being parenting.
And as you see on here is how it actually is. So let's make a start and see how we get on. Okie dokie. Right, let's get by stripping off these cushions and seeing how we get on. So I think they're on Velcro.
I think they're on really strong Velcro.
I think the back bits are. Well, there's another sub down here.
Ooh.
There's speakers absolutely everywhere in this band bus. So that will have to come out. And there's actually a heater there as well, which I think is on the original bus system because it runs into the original bus piping. So let's have a look.
Cool. I'll get this one.
Thank you, darling. Let's undo some of these screws.
I bought baby.
What's it connected to up there? Is it the blind?
I think it's the blind.
I don't think it is the blind.
Let's have a look, where else is that screwed in?
So girls, what is it that you're doing?
We're just sweeping it with.
What, all the mess?
Yeah.
Yeah? Then what you're going to do with it?
We're going to put it in the rubbish bin. Yeah.
Well done. Good job.
Hold on a minute.
Watch out the way then, Luna, so we can see. Hooray!
Right. Let's have a look. Right, this blind's attached though. That's the only thing. You found 50p?
Right.
Wicked. Oh, got some speaker cable.
So we're still stuck.
Just pop this into here for the minute. Stuff to sort.
From 2005.
Okay. Right.
Not a real pound.
So this is speaker cable, which goes to this sub,
Wow, that's a big.
which wasn't connected. Oh, actually, I've just ripped that off, haven't I? So it might have been connected. Oh, what money's that? Let's have a look.
I found it.
Oh, it is 50 cents, I think. Oh, it's 50 kurts.
He's been in it.
Is that Turkish money?
I don't know.
I found it. What's here? Under the couch. Not a lot of food. Let me come here. Mummy.
I do quite like these blue
The blue LEDs.
LEDs. I
Nice,
might
aren't they?
find these online and
A lot of hammer.
again, lots of just random electrics that we're finding. Look at the state of
State
that.
of that. That's horrendous.
That's getting binned and washing my hands. This one here, we've got the electric plug sockets in. They're not screwed in, they're just little plastic clips, which the future's going to give me a screwdriver so I can push them in or push them out and leave them loose for the minute.
Leave that away. I'll put a kitchen plate in a minute.
So we removed most of the supports now from underneath. It sort of exposes the wiring, so I'm not touching anything I shouldn't be. We've got to get this top plate out. and I'm not too sure what's actually holding it in the minute, so we'll have a look and see what we can find. There'll be some screws somewhere that we can't find. I think there's one there. One way of doing it. Oh, let's put this up here. So now we've got the seat out. We can see here, this will be on the actual engine water system as a heater. They're great when they're in service, but it's not something particularly I would want to use while we're living on it. So what we will do is I'll get a kit to blank this off, and we'll basically, where them pipes are, they'll be blanked off and left. I don't want to take it out, it's too big a job ripping out a cooling system. It's obviously there for a reason, but we will take the heater out eventually. I will undo it from the floor today and just leave it to one side until we get the stuff we need to do. Next job really is just to sort of make sure the electrics are safe, get them all bundled up, get this wood out, because this is actually being built around the heater, which is quite funny. And then just give it a quick tidy up so we can sort of see what space we've got. Then we'll start on the next side. So Poppy, what did you find on the floor earlier?
A turkey coin.
A Turkish coin. How have you found out what it was?
I googled it.
You googled it. How much is it worth? Do we know?
15 pence.
15 pence in our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Cool, that's good. Put it in the pot, take it off the total bill. Let me put a seat down. They've got to use for something then, haven't they? Right. Our original plan was to keep this in.
Yeah.
So in here we've got the Budweiser fridge, PlayStation 3 which came with the bush which doesn't work. I need to have a look at that. DVD player. But we've had a look behind here, and I'll open it up for you to see if I can get into it again. Here we go. If you look in there and show the camera to the viewers, there is so much space that's lost behind this.
You'll be able to see with it being so dark. But
I think the idea now is to actually rip that out, and we'll rearrange this into one unit. I really like this, but I think if we take it out, we're going to gain another metre into our bedroom, which I can get rid. We'll keep the fridge in, but maybe put somewhere else that's maybe a bit more appropriate, so it's not down the side of the bed, and see how we get in. Obviously there is a back window to this bus as well, so if we expose this we might be able to see what is actually, if the window is actually there, to look a bit more light in. So to add to the list of jobs today, let's start taking this out. Okay, so we've stripped out the PlayStation and the DVD player. We'll definitely try and fix the PlayStation because it'd be nice to have. Just going to pull this off now, and I think you're going to be surprised how much space is behind here. So I have already pulled it, but look at the space behind there. It goes all the way back around the back of there, so there's a lot of wasted space which we can make much more use of. So this is definitely coming out. So now let's start to strip it.
oh. I think it's going to be that top unit that's going to be more difficult. Don't.
There you go. Oh, there goes my drink.
Good job, right. The carpets are being replaced.
Well, we've definitely got enough electrics already in here. I've got it all plugged in. But I'd rather check them all, because some of the stuff that we've seen so far has not been great.
That's okay, darling.
We've also got the Cyclops box here as well, which has got loads of films on, which we'll keep because the kids can use them downstairs. So that's coming for one unit, and we'll keep that safe with the PlayStation further down the bus. Right. I just don't know how, if the telly's suspended to the wall or if it's suspended into this unit.
I don't know.
So let's just have a look at this fridge. Because I presume it's yeah, I don't want to break it because, you know, it might be usable somewhere. Let's have a look. Can't believe the amount of space that's showing up though. Okie dokie.
Pull that, is that gonna...
What's it attached to?
That back wall, so that whole leather bit's going to come out, I think.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's part of the original coach or...
No, we do film.
We shall see.
I'm Poppy. Look at this. Look at this. Look what we found. 50. 50 in one Wi-Fi. I didn't bring you earphones. That's all it's telling out.
Wow, that telly's going to go with it, I think. Unfortunately.
I can't see how the telly's stuck on.
Did you see? But me,
hold on, there's a
Should
screw.
I say, is there a bracket with that?
Right, there's a screw there. Right, let's have a look. They're big screws. Right. I can see light.
Where are we going to store the TV?
Right.
Just 1 second.
There's 2 screws that we won't be able to get to. But
I see a lot of lighting.
Oh, there's the telly on. Have you unplugged it from the mains?
I'm just unplugging it from the cables.
Please don't hurt your nose.
Oh, what am I stuck on?
Oh, you're stuck on the screw.
Right. So if Nicole moves back, I'll pop that there. Let's see if we've damaged this, getting it off. Let's plug it in.
See what I'm liking.
Does it work? It's got a cobweb on it.
No, it works. That's it.
Well,
Is it water damaged or is it on the outside?
There's a mark on it. So we'll keep this teddy safe because we will be reusing that telly.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a reusable part. Right, Luna, if you just put your hand, lean it against this chair for the minute.
Your phone's behind there.
Yeah, that's fine. Right then. So even with the telly, look at
how
the space.
much space there is.
Yeah.
So,
I understand, like, obviously you might have to use it anyway because the floor will go back.
So I don't know what's underneath this. I don't know if this is just a
No, from
hollow.
looking, it looks as if there would have been that back bench. Would there have been
Possibly.
back seat on there?
Yeah. So we've got some more remotes there for the telly. Another PlayStation controller. Put that with all the PlayStation. Just want to put that on the floor in case we need to use it.
I don't like them.
Just trying to see how this fridge is. Oh, right.
Is the fridge in a frame?
The fridge is screwed in with brackets.
Oh,
I can get to one side and I can't get to this side, so I need to try and get this side off. Let's see if I can give this a pull. Again, look at the space in here. Absolutely tons of space. Ooh, a bit more rubbish for you down there, girls.
Oh, 1 second.
So it's more speaker cable.
Is it more speaker cable?
Right.
Go on, Mrs. Muscles, you can do it.
Right, I'm just trying to find the right way.
There's a lot of wood that we can reuse, which is fab.
Yeah. Aha. There's a screw wedge there.
That'll be to stop it moving.
Yeah.
1 second. No, I wonder if you pull the bottom base plate off, it'll come out. It's like sat on it. It's created a lip.
No, because it's screwed in here. Look.
Oh right.
There's a screw here, but look.
Oh.
Anything else what we need to take down? Wow.
Oh, some feathers.
Oh.
But look at the space.
What the heck?
So I know it's going to ask if you think of my arm, I can't even, where I'm sat now, can't touch the back. That's at least a metre of extra space into what's already going to be a really big space anyway.
And the dad's got to come through.
Oh wow.
That's all.
Hold on then. So we've got this here. Let's just put that down there with some more wood. Yeah. So the camera sort of stopped. So we undid this and the whole unit collapsed. It might have got it on the video, it might not have. But again, this was just in with one screw. So we're going to get this out. But you can see from the amount of space we've gone. Let me get this out of the way. You can see what we've got. If you just move that back to me, the saw.
Yeah.
Pop this into this gap. Watch it does. That's it. Right.
Yeah, I think this would have been the back bench for the coach.
No, so this isn't. There is a bench underneath there. So if you look here, you can see the original floor. It does raise, and they've gone over it with this. So if this is any good, we'll keep this in.
Yeah.
So we can use that as sort of a base for something. Obviously we've got a lot of cable in here I need to try and figure out. But this is in really well. It looks like I need to go underneath and have a look how it's held in. So it was glued and then screwed.
Oh, guys.
Oh!
Oh,
Just to one pull.
and there's more carpet behind it.
Wow.
This weighs an absolute ton.
It's in.
Jesus.
Right, just pop it down because it's in bits. You'll be able to unscrew it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't put it out because the cable breaks. I'm just pull these cables through. Right, that's all the cables through. Right.
Oh, watch your finger.
It's not like taking it off. It's not a separate bit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it separate bits?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
glued on.
Yeah, but if you undo the screws, you might be able to just.
Right, just if you stand out the way, I'll swing this round.
Right. Oh. There's not much space in a coach when you're trying to dismantle it.
No, because it's all wood.
More wood.
How much wood?
More
No
wood.
one.
No wonder this bus doesn't get much miles per gallon. It's just built so heavy. But look at the space. And then this is covering the back window. Now, I've not looked at the back window because it is covered in vinyl from the outside. So we might have a really bad surprise, and this one's also cracked. So it's either going to go really well,
Oh, real bad.
or it's going to be really bad. And there's no way of telling. One back of the bus. And the good news is, it's not broken. But look how much space we've actually gained from that. It's substantial. Let's have a bit of a tidy up and we'll show you. So the sort of next job we've got to look at is I've got to get the sockets off this back wall. So I'm going to go and turn the electrical because I've actually got to cut the cable for this because we don't need any of those. So I'm going to use the cables coming up as a feed for the bedroom, but I need to take the sockets off. So I'm just going to go and switch the switch off downstairs in the electric room. Kill the point and I can snip them and then it'll be fine. So let's go and find the switch. So we've got the fuse boxes here, so we're just going to turn them. Oh, we turn that one off, so off, and off. And then we've got these ones here, which we're just going to switch off. So we'll see how that turns to make sure the power's off before we cut them. So the back window is now exposed. It is not cracked, it's just tinted, which is great. We will insulate that and recover that up at a later date. There is so much wood laying around, so all I'm going to do now is just get this last bench seat out, which is here. Then I'll start tidying things away, so we've got a sort of clear canvas by the time we finish here today. Nothing found yet, really odd, just random stuff, a few feathers for some birds, and a few electrics we don't need. The telly still works, the fridge still works, but the fridge will probably go, it's a bit manky. So let's crack on getting these seats out. So, there's a lot of wood, more wood, but look at the space. Hard to tell in a minute. We're going to get this all emptied out, sort out what we're keeping, what we've been in, and we'll be able to see what we've got. This is going to be one awesome bedroom.
So in our next video, we're going to start stripping these bunk beds so we can plan the space for the kids, plan where they're going to do their homework and where they're going to store their things, because they're really, really excited about that. And to be fair, I'm excited about that too, because we've created a lot more space. And I'm just excited about the whole project, really, because we've got 3 times the amount of space of what we've got now. So yeah, make sure you tune in for the next one.